What is going on? I am Jack, and this is Log Cabin Firewood. I hope everyone has been doing great. We've been doing pretty good over here. Nothing to complain about, and even if we did, it wouldn't be worth complaining about. We've got a good pile of pine, the mountain of maple and gum. You know, my bundle splits continues to grow. I think in one of the last videos we got a little bit more of the scrap stuff thrown into the boiler bin, and then we also got a little bit of hickory here. I gotta bag this up and throw it in my shed so it can season a little bit. Smells so good. It's not really the good heartwood hickory. Sometimes hickory has a dark center that is a little bit more flavorful, but this still has a good smell to it. Today we are going to run the 500i and the 044. You know, as I run one tank out of one, I will grab the other and use it. Just trying to take a little bit of load off of my saws, alternating saws. I also have my Protos helmet here. I got this back in April, and I got it on sale from Bartlett Arborist Supply. Same place I got my Solider chainsaw pants. Good company. I don't really talk much about anything that I don't buy with my own money. So if I'm talking about it, I had a good experience with it. Is it the best? I don't know. That's all debatable. Best is what works best for you. But I've got a good bit of maple here, a lot of sweet gum. I'm going to try and knock out, a couple logs. I need to get some splitter food ready. I actually might even come over and try and get some of these done first, because I want to get to the oak, because I want to put the oak in my piles at my house. Save the good stuff for myself, and do a good mixed hardwood with all this other stuff. Plus I want to really make a bunch of bundles next year. I would like to, eventually the goal is to get a couple commercial accounts. We'll see what happens. You got to bid on those. And Brad right now has a bunch of places on lockdown. Brad's doing really good with his bundles. Good for him, man. He's been doing this 3 years longer than me too. Brad Firewood at the furnace, not Brad BK Firewood. BK Firewood still, he does his, he's got a couple smoker accounts, that like barbecue joints, where he sells a lot of his cooking wood. He's doing good as well. So I want in on the action. Back to the Protos helmet. I wish I could have afforded the other, whatever it was, $200 or something like that, to put, Bluetooth in the ears. It is nice when you have a helmet on with hearing protection. If somebody calls you, shut your saw off, tap it, you can answer your phone call. You don't have to go chasing a bunch of gear down, or, for me, I put one earbud in my one ear. That way, if I do get a call, I can, stop my saw, pull back my earmuff, double tap it. Hello, this is Jack. What do you want? Why are you calling me? All that good stuff. No, I don't answer the phone like that. But yeah, I think the helmet's definitely worth its weight in gold. I do like the screen on the front of the thing. It's very well, you see right through it. We have some at work that are like a thicker material, and you get dizzy from them because you see that, like, you're staring through the mesh all day, and it makes you dizzy. Not this. I really like the how thin it is. It's like a thinner, finer material, and it's nice. It keeps the stuff off your face. It does not come with. It has built-in safety glasses you could put in there too. It has built-in safety glasses that you could put in here too. It's an extra cost, which I did buy because I love wearing sunglasses. And you could get shaded glasses, or you can get clear glasses, and they just pop right in and out. And they are hidden in here too. So when you don't want them, you can flip them up. And when you want them, you can flip them down, and they sit right on your eyeballs. Actually, it's a pretty cool system. So you got a double protection in here. You got your screen, and then you got your glasses. And as somebody that chews a lot of gum and spits, you do got to remember you got a screen in here. You can't spit with the screen on there. When I get something in my mouth, I'm always... And I have spit a big old wad of spit right out in that screen before, and it's like, oh man, why did I do that? Wasn't thinking, wasn't paying attention. So you do it to be cognizant that you got a screen in front of your face. I'm gonna go get the tractor because I just tried to fire the big Sandy up and the battery's dead in the thing, and I don't have my jump pack with me, and the old man over here is not home. I left him a message though and told him, I said we need to jump that thing because I'd like to use it for some of these logs over here. But here we go. Let's go get the tractor with the forks and see if I can't get something done. All right, so time out for a sec. You guys see what I'm doing here? I'm sitting here cutting the wood, and then I just grabbed the first piece, and then I'm gonna make a pile on that side and a pile on this side of the stacked up rounds. That way I can keep driving the tractor in and safely pulling this stuff down. But this is my thought process on adding a hopper to my operation. As I'm cutting, instead of stacking like I'm doing currently, and then I take those stacks and I load it into the bucket of the tractor, and then I take the tractor over to the splitter, I'm stacking these rounds twice. If I were to cut, just like I am right now, I could cut, then I could take these and put them right into the tractor bucket, then take the tractor bucket and dump them right into my hopper. Squatch Firewood, he said, no matter what, I'm still gonna have to load it into the tractor bucket. Yes, I'm going to. But if I could cut, load the bucket, load the hopper, cut, load the bucket, load the hopper, it would save me from stacking what I'm stacking right now. I could essentially put it right in the bucket, put it right in the hopper. Or if I had a grapple, I could just push them to the side and make a pile, then load the thing up. But the grapple's more money, and this tractor is not mine. This is my neighbor's tractor. He does not have third function on here. I don't know when he's gonna kick me out of here. It's gonna happen one day. I'm not gonna dump a bunch of money into somebody else's equipment that's not mine, that I'm not gonna keep. I already keep fuel in this, and we split the oil changes whenever service is due on this. You know, I throw him a couple bucks because I use the crap out of this stuff. I'm very blessed and thankful and fortunate that my neighbor's cool with me. And one of my coworkers ran into him at a bar the other day, and he was like, "You tell that boy he could use whatever I got whenever he wants." And then he called me. He's like, "Dude, your neighbor loves you." I was like, "Yeah, he does." So I am very fortunate, very blessed. But that's my thoughts on streamlining this is, you know, cut, load the bucket, load a hopper. Cut, load the bucket, load the hopper, rather than cut, stack, cut, stack, and then stack it back into the bucket. I mean, I'm essentially just taking one step out of my process, but eventually, a hopper used is gonna come up in the next year or two, and I think it would help me. Either that or I'm gonna hire John from frickin' Jeep to build me one. All it is a manure spreader with the spreader taken off. I'm sure we could figure something out. Back to cutting. Well, I kind of just took a break so I could finish my coffee. It's a nice Saturday morning. But I got a couple rounds done so far. I think it was probably maybe 10 logs. It might be less. I don't know, guys. I really wasn't counting. But this is a good pile of wood, and this will get me going for a couple rounds of splitting. Typically when I come over here, I might split for an hour. There's never really a time when I come over and just split all day long. Some Fridays I do when I want to bang out a bunch of videos. Like yesterday, I think I did 3 videos, but by the time you see this, I'll already be back. But I'm going away, taking a trip with my mom. Gotta go take care of some things with her. And I had to get material together so that you could still get videos even though I'm not here. Because I am off, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday every week, and a lot of my filming is done on Fridays. I'm still impressed with these piles. I can't wait to get this one full so that I can start filling this one. I think I could put another probably cord and a half in this one. I got to do some math once we get it full all the way up to the top, and I'll give you a rough estimate. I think what I figured out was like 7 cord or something like that. These are 10 by 20? I don't know, I forget. We'll do some measurements on this, and we'll talk about how much wood's actually in these. I talked to the property owner here. I told him I'd like to put like 3 more of these. And I did mention in the last video that once they get rid of this is their heat for this winter. I'm gonna pull the sides off, the sides that are on here, and I'm gonna put wire around it as well. I might even try and put 2 bins over here. There's a big hole over here, and that's why this side collapsed. He's got a little bit of dirt right here. I might grab this dirt and pull it back and you know, level this area up and, you know, make it look a little bit more flatter, or at least, you know, build this corner up and come over and put a bin, you know, closer to this gum tree. Maybe put 2 of them here. I don't know if I can get 2 here. Probably not. Might just put 1. But it's probably going to be about the same size as these, because I think this is a nice size. It fits my conveyor nice. It looks nice and neat, and I can get 2 of these bins out of 1 roll of wire. A lot of people have been saying hog wire and cattle panels and all that stuff would work a lot better. Man, that stuff's not cheap, and there's no money in firewood to be blowing a ton of money all at once. I mean, you gotta put some of the money back into the bank and, you know, pay off some of the stuff that you bought, you know. Thankfully, none of this is mine. I couldn't imagine spending, I think this was like 45 or 50. I think that was close to 100. I couldn't imagine. I mean, that's a freaking house, guys. That's what people pay for houses. Small houses. I know that's probably not even a realistic number. I think a normal house is like $200, probably $50,000 around here. Well, I already ended this video once, but when I was cutting this one here, that was over here, it was pushed up against this pile of dirt that's in here. And there was a rock, like right here somewhere. I don't know, there was a rock in there, and I saw sparks. So now I'm really done, but we got a good pile of wood here. This is probably, I don't know, depending on how long I come over here and split for, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 10 bucket loads of wood here. I try to only do 3 or 4 or 5 buckets when I split. It all depends on what I got going on that day. And yeah, I got a little bit going on. So thanks so much for watching. Take care of each other. Make sure you guys smash that like button and share the video. You can click share and go right to your Facebook and share it on your Facebook feed. I'd love to get to 10,000 followers and subscribers. And also go check me out on Facebook. It's my name, Jack Mischke. Most of you know me on Facebook. The Log Cabin Firewood pages and channel on Facebook, I don't post to those anymore. I'm not even clicking on them. My Jack Mischke account is actually doing a lot better. So go follow me there. And you'll see all the cool shorts and reels that I post daily. They have actually been adding up and helping me. Everything adds up and counts. It's pretty cool. I really like this whole social media thing, because all of you guys are awesome. You rock. Thanks for being here. Take care of each other. I'm gonna go sharpen some chains, and actually I'm gonna go swap some chains and maybe get to splitting, but you'll see that on the next video. See you guys.